keys to victory offensively for the Dolphins: establish a run game, don't turn the ball over, explosives.
Yeah.
And that those might start to be on a loop, because that is the recipe. Those are the ingredients for the Dolphins offense to be successful. And for the defense, keys to victory: stopping the run first. Even though it's Justin Herbert and he can do what he can do with his arm, stop the run first. Make them one dimensional. Let's let our pass rushers get after these guys. Without Rashawn Slater, without Joe Alt, they'll have to bring in extra blockers, more tight ends, more running backs. So that's limited eligibles out in the routes. Let's stop the run first. Contain Justin Herbert. He is very dangerous with his arm, but he is very dangerous with his legs as well. So let's make him one-dimensional. Make him just be a stand-up pocket passer. And lastly, create the turnovers. That's also going to be on a loop weekly basis. We get those things done, those three on offense, those three on defense, walk away with the win. My prediction, score prediction for this game. Call me a homer. I got the Dolphins taking this win against the Chargers in a must-win game. I think we're there. I got the Dolphins taking this win against the Chargers. I'm going to go 26-21. Okay. 26-21.
To your point about the one-dimensional on defense, this defense, I think, is giving up 50% of third down conversions, but if it's more than 7 yards, it's only 26%. So their third down conversion rate on 3rd and 7+, it's only 26% versus 50% overall in the season. And that's all of the 3rd and 3s, 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 1s, 4th and 1s, 4th and 2s. It's a hard world to live in when you have to play off balance like that. So I agree with you wholeheartedly as far as your keys on that side. Offensively, the only other thing I would add about the run game is saw some flashes of some different run schemes where, like, they ran a GY counter out of pistol with Ollie Gordon that looked like it was going to be blocked up really well. And Larry Bourne maybe just takes his angle maybe a little flat, or maybe his outside hand is not quite in the right place to control the defensive end. So he slips off, and it's only a 3-yard game. But when you run for 19, 3 yards on a run ain't bad. But I would love to see, because Carolina came out, they ran this mint front, and they had Trayvon Moehrig, who's a safety, as the big nickel, and he's rolled down, and he's playing in the D gap on the other side. And you could tell Miami really wanted to get the outside zone stuff working, and obviously that's what a lot of their play pass stuff's built off of. But I would love to see this week, hey, take advantage of, if you're going to go with 12 personnel, or you're going to go 22 with Ollie Gordon and Alec Ingold and 2 tight ends on the field, like, you can muscle up a little bit, right? And you can diversify your run schemes a little bit and maybe have some different answers if a team gives you that kind of front where, hey, we're going to put somebody right up over top of Aaron Brewer. We're going to cap him because of how athletic he is. And then we're going to, put somebody on the inside shoulder of each one of the offensive tackles. So that's the part of it for me, like, really eager to see what the counter is for what Carolina, you felt like they had some success doing. Gotcha. I'm going to go 27-24, coin toss game. I'd be a fool to come on the set with Terron Armstead and not pick the Dolphins to win the football game. So 27-24 is final score. And I think it's going to be a really close game, and somebody's going to need to step up and make that play.
I agree. Listen, you don't have to be on the side of the Dolphins. You don't have to. I want you to give your true and honest. So unbiased. I'm picking the Dolphins. I think the Chargers' struggles continue. I think they do. They're missing Khalil Mack probably more than anybody else on the team. They haven't been able to really get after the rusher like they were able to in the first couple weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Beating the Chiefs and just starting the season off the right way, and then keep losing guys up front, man. That starts to affect everybody. Even Justin Herbert and the way that he's playing, the level that he's playing at, that starts to affect him. The guys that the Dolphins have on that defensive line, man, I'm looking for them guys to feast. Run game, pass game, doesn't matter. Like, I'm looking for those guys to feast. You get the backups in there. They get the O-linemen 7, 8, 9. Like, it should look like that. It should look a certain way.
Well, and the other part of this game, too, is obviously it's home for Miami. I know you played for 2 East Coast teams, but people like to talk about that cross-country flight
Yeah,
that
yeah.
long travel. Is that, from your experience, is that like something you felt is like that's a legitimate thing, or is that kind of just a talking point in your eyes?
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and coaches take it very serious too. I've been in with the Saints where we have went out to L.A. for a week to adjust. We have went from L.A. right to Seattle. So after playing the Rams, straight to Seattle for a week to stay on the West Coast and adjust to the time changes and not have to deal with the jet lag. Even with Miami, we went out to LA and stayed for a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So making that cross country trip is a real thing. It is a real thing. It does play on the body. The flight dehydrates you, so you got to do a little bit more rest and recovery to be ready. It doesn't guarantee anything, but it is a real thing.
Yeah.
Something to pay attention to for sure. Thank you so much for tuning into The Set with T. Stead. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are here every Monday, every Thursday, live on The Set. Peace.